Hello and welcome back to Mr. Morley FM. You're here with me, Max, and as you can see from the game that we played offline, we lost 2-0 to Liverpool. Now, look at that penalty, of course, Mo Salah penalty. Those two words go together like two peas in a pod, as they say. Do they say that anymore? I don't know. But from what I would take from this is that Liverpool had an XG of 4.19, so really they should have been scoring 4 goals, and we had an XG of 1.14, and to me that shows that we could have scored one or more goals. We just didn't take our chances in this game, to be honest with you. Liverpool, they're just very good at football, aren't they? They are just very good. Average rating, not very good, really. Safe hands, always performing. But yeah, that was that. But hey, we're on to the third round of the Carabao Cup. We got drawn against Leicester. We've got drawn against Leicester. And I, for one, am quite confident of going through. Now, I'm not going to go with this team because they have just played a very tough fixture away from home against Liverpool. So we're going to go with this. We'll go with whatever the assistant's saying. He knows best. Most certainly knows more than I do. Mengi's actually okay. I don't like that heart telling me otherwise. Traore, you can go left wing, and let's go into this game. Let's get to it as we take on Leicester City. I'm quite confident. Oh, look at that. I'm just really, really confident that we can actually go and do something this year. Perhaps win a trophy. Let's go back to TV, not behind goal. Let's go back to TV and see how the lag is doing. Okay, Jack Wilshere, you're fine, mate. Could this be the end of Jack Wilshere already as his time at Aston Villa? As it's whipped in and we take the league through Engels. Engels scores a heading goal. Great ball in from Hurahan. And we're 1-0 up. I'm most definitely turning this back onto 2D Classic. It's perfectly fine when I'm offline, when I'm not recording. But when I'm recording, it seems to be lagging. So I think we should keep it on 2D for now. I'm sorry about that. But I'm sure we can still get satisfaction out of this. As Leicester come forward with the ball with Tielemans, the dangerous Tielemans. Indeed, he's sitting just in behind, it seems, protecting the back four, who hasn't had a good job so far as Vardy scores. I'm telling you now, if that was Martinez in goal, that is no way going in. Safe hands would have saved it. Great ball over to under Vardy. It's a terrific finish, really. Keeper should be doing better, in my opinion. But there we go. Not much is really going on, is it? There's not a lot going on in this game. I'm not too worried. XG of 0.51 and an XG of 0.31. Both really shouldn't have scored. We scored from a free kick. XG is obviously not going to be great. I tend to find that XG, if you are literally in front of goal, within the 6-yard box, and you have a shot on goal, you've automatically got an XG of 1. So you obviously should be scoring there. But, there's chances we've had from in and around the penalty box where I would say it's definitely a clear-cut chance, but doesn't seem to count as one as Chowdhury plays the ball forward to Under. Are we going to see a repeat from Leicester here as Kalanic makes the save? And it's 1-1 at half-time. Now, viewers, I'm not really too sure what you would do here, but I would, you know what? Unlucky. I'm going to say we've been unlucky. Let's kick on. As Sturridge closes the ball down, Chowdhury plays it out to Gray. Engels with a great tackle. Wilshire's he just is struggling, isn't he? I'm willing Whoa, get it out. What are they doing? There are a lot of times on this game where I wonder who has actually done the programming for this, because there's some dodgy things going on at times. As Jack Grealish comes on for Jack Wilshere, the two Jacks swap. As Tielemans plays it in, is that offside? I feel like that was offside. There we go. It's definitely offside. See, we would have known if we had the camera on. What is going on here? What is that? What's happened there then? Hold on. I don't like that. That was disgusting. We'll go back on. We'll stay on 2D for now. I'm not too sure what to do. I'm just going to bring on Ollie Watkins. He's kind of the man to make things happen. Maybe I'll bring on Matt Targett at left wing. Who cares at this point? If we get knocked out, it probably makes the league easier to win more games. Less games means more players fit. Let's lower this down as we don't need it anymore. And we'll zoom that out. This horse comes forward with the ball. House, is he going to put a cross in? Gets tackled. This is kind of what happened against Liverpool, and it's a bit worrying. We kept coming forward with the ball, losing it and getting hit on the counter-attack. As Ollie Watkins comes close, but Schmeichel saves, and it was offside anyway. The score stays as 1-1. I mean, I really don't know what's going to happen in this game. Surahan looks to cross the ball in, hits it instead. Wow, did that hit the bar? I think that hit the bar. I think it just goes straight to penalties. You know, my memory's so bad. I'm pretty sure I played a League Cup game today in an offline save, and it went to penalties first of all. But Ollie Watkins hits the post. Oh, we could have won it. That was the chance. Are we looking for a long throw? Yes, we are. This is what I've said it as, long throw. Oh my God. Absolute carnage going on in the Leicester City box. As we look to whip this ball in, this is probably a nothing highlight. It always is. Jack Grealish, House, Barkley, Mengi, and it goes back, and it's definitely full time. Yeah, there we go. I've played this game far too much. Penalty shootout. We're going to give it to Craig. Craig knows what he's doing. He's been in these situations before. I haven't. You know what? Hands on hips, or do we pump fists? No, let's not pump. Nobody should pump fists at this sort of stage. You know what? Try to relax. We want a Maitland-Niles type of penalty shootout. Him coming on, just trotting over, takes the penalty. As Vardy steps up and makes it 1-0 on penalties. That was always going to happen though, wasn't it? Jack Grealish. Saved. Oh, God. I feel like this is going to be the story of our season. Coming close, but not quite getting over the line. I know in the last episode I said that we're going to win the league after beating Manchester City, but I think I was being quite hopeful. I need a miracle here. I'm not confident. I can't see our keeper making a save. As Amati steps up and slams it home, top corner. Who's up next? Ross Barkley. If you miss Barkley, I might just send you back to Chelsea. That's my threat. That's what I just said as he's walking over. Where am I? As Barkley tucks it home. We have to save this. We have to save this to have a chance of winning. If he scores, we've lost the penalty shootout. Let's see. Under steps up. And it's scored. And we're knocked out. Yeah, we don't want to watch all that, do we? We don't want to watch that. Hands on hips. Hold your head high. We tried. It's a weakened team. I think if we put our first team out, I feel like they had their first team out, Leicester. Not going to lie to you. I feel like they had their first team out. Okay, we are back. And we have a game against West Brom in the league where we look to follow up our result against Man City, the loss against Liverpool, with a win here at Villa Park. Let's get into the game. I'm feeling confident. I've said that in every single game so far. I mean, but this is West Brom. But my worry is Karlan Grant, because he bags goals on this game. We have to be very careful with him, especially on the counter-attack. Trezeguet on the ball. Gets tackled by Sawyer. Grealish, target. Puts a little... Can't even speak. That was a lovely pass from target there, through to Sarr. As we look to take an early lead. It's not to be, as we kick the ball clear. Bartley doesn't really know what to do with it. Townsend. Long ball over. Konsa deals with it. Straight to the feet of Sarr, who runs, who keeps running, plays the ball through. Traore to make it 1-0. Bertrand Traore, his first goal of the season. And it's his first ever goal as an Aston Villa player. Sarr, look at this. Let's see where he goes here. Sia drops the shoulder. Puts a lovely ball through, but gets blocked out, and Traore slots it home to make it 1-0. Wow. Look at that, sitting in 6th place. It's early days, but you know, we have to make sure we pick up points at home this season. If we want that mid-table finish, we have to win at home. We can't be, you know, the odd draw here and there is completely fine, but you know, if we're hitting 7, 8, 9 losses at home, it's a problem. There will be a problem, as so far we are looking like we're going to make it 2 wins out of 2 at home in the league. As look to play the corner short, and Sarr nearly scores. We get another corner, but I don't think anything's going to come from this highlight. It never does. Matty Cash whips it in. Sarr saved by Johnston. Matty Cash with a long throw. Trezeguet. What's going on here? See, I don't really know. This is the problem with having it on 2D. You don't really know what's going on. As Grealish has the ball. Looks for Mings. Mings is going to cross it, hopefully. Grealish. Whoa. Where are you going with that, mate? Do you ever get these highlights where they just seem to never end? It just seems to carry on and carry on as... Oh. Yeah. What did I say? I said we need to be careful of Karlan Grant when they have a counter-attack. Look at this. The pace of him gets through, hits a shot, Martinez saves, and Sawyers tucks it home to make it 1-1. Oh, if only it was a highlight where it came to absolutely nothing. I mean, look at that for XG. We should be running clear right now. Dominant performance. Konsa plays it to Trezeguet. I mean, we're having a lot of the ball, and I'm quite happy with that. And I feel that we can most certainly trouble a lot of the top teams. My worry is, as Konsa nearly makes it 2-1, gets his second goal of the season, but just goes over the bar. My problem is, against the smaller teams, they very much rely on counter-attack football, and we like to press. We like to go forward with the ball. We want to be the ones in control, as you can see from the stats. And they will hit us on the counter-attack. Whereas you saw against Man City, we're pushing forward, and so are they. And I'm not going to say, oh, well, we have the better players, because we evidently don't. But I think our football suits playing against the better teams. As we go 2-1 down, Sawyers gets his second goal of the season and the second of the game. I mean, it's not looking good, is it? It's just shoddy defending, and Martinez. Well, I can't put the blame on Martinez, but I just always feel like keepers should be doing better with crosses like that. We're passing it about here, viewers. We're passing it about. We're trying to open a gap. As my God, Martinez through to Ollie Watkins, and Traore scores a goal. I have a feeling it's going to be given as offside. Yeah. Oh God. I mean, when do you ever get a VAR thing to say that the goal stands? You never do, you. I mean, what is this? I don't like that at all. Viewers, we've had the chances. We have had the chances to go and win this game, really. As Ollie Watkins comes forward with the ball. Trezeguet, can you make something happen? Win a penalty. Ollie Watkins, how did that not go in? I feel like we need to make a sub. I feel like bringing on Ross Barkley. I feel like he's the man for the job. As Sarr absolutely smashes it home to make it 2-2. John McGinn. Can I cancel that substitution? I don't think I want to, though. He's quite tired. Unless I bring him on for Trezeguet. I'm not too sure what to do. But I think it's over and done with now, as Sarr makes it 2-2. Oh no, let's not. Let's take off Trezeguet. He's not really done anything. We'll put Jack Wilshere over there. Ross Barkley can wait. Sarr makes it 2-2, and we are looking in a much more confident position now to go and take the lead with a long throw in here from Matt Target. Watkins, Target, looks to whip it in, and Jack Wilshere scores! Makes it 3-2. My God. Super sub or what? As he comes on in that inverted right winger position, and Target with a lovely ball in, it seems. Great ball to the back post where Jack Wilshere is completely free. He's lost his man round the back, nuts it in, and we take a 3-2 lead. Now I'm feeling like more Jack Grealish. Let's take him off for Barkley. Sarr makes it 4-2. What the hell just happened there? I have no idea. I weren't even looking. Cash with the ball, throw in, long throw. Long throws on this game are just beautiful. They really are. They just work. They just work. Just trust the long throw. If you've got a long throw, set your players to throw them in. Just lob it in the box. They know what they're doing. Robinson comes forward with the ball. We look to close them down. Look to stop them from coming through as Robinson makes it 4-3. Now I have a decision to make. I feel like we're going to have to just go on and see out the game. Sturridge sitting in that DM position. I'm not sure about that. We don't really want to see their goal, do we? Let's put Studge up there. Watkins, you go there. Wilshere, you sitting there. That'll do. So we look to see out this game now as we get the win. And I'm very happy with that. I mean, we've made it hard for ourselves at certain parts of that game, but I'm very, very happy. What a start to the season we've had. I know we lost against Liverpool away, but it is Liverpool away, and they are very good at football. Unlike a lot of our team, there's a lot of players in this team that are probably below par. As we look, I mean, the next game is against Chelsea. I was perhaps thinking of showing you that. You know what? We'll skip ahead to the Chelsea game. We are back with a game against Chelsea, as Ross Barkley is not able to play this game due to only being on loan from Chelsea. I'm going to stick with the same team, with the 4 at the back, 2 in midfield, 2 wingers and 2 strikers, 4-2-4. I think we can. Sorry, touching the mic there. I think we can get something from this. You know, this is the game where I would take a draw as I said in the previous game, we should be looking at not losing at home. But a draw wouldn't be the worst result. Something I like to see as Cash throws the ball in, McGinn picks it up. McGinn's still travelling, Cash, Grealish puts the ball through, and Ollie Watkins with takes an early lead, 1-0. What football that was. I can't wait to see the replay. I genuinely can't wait to see the replay. Here we go. So McGinn had the ball, cuts it back to Cash, plays a lovely ball into Grealish, who just a lovely little flick round. Who was that? I think that was it. I think it was Kovacic. He flicks it round Kovacic to Ollie Watkins, who smashes it home to make it 1-0. We are into second place, boys and girls. We are into second place as Mason Mount whips the ball in. We have to be careful as well. Like, they've got a lot of height in the box, a lot of experience in defence as well with Thiago Silva, although it does not look like they have experience at the moment as Trezeguet comes down the right, but the ball gets cut out and Chilwell, Thiago Silva, they look to clear the ball, but we're pressing high. Kante, he just looks non-existent at the moment. I need to shut up because these players are going to score against me if I keep slating them. But McGinn wins the ball back to Ollie Watkins, whips it in, and Traore scores against his former club. And it's 2-0. Wow. Oh, wow. McGinn with a great challenge. Watkins with a goal and assist now. What a ball this is. And just a simple tap-in for Bertrand Traore as we take a 2-0 lead at home to Chelsea. I mean, if someone said at this point, this stage of the season would be knocked out of the League Cup because of a penalty shootout against Leicester City, former Premier League champions, we would have beaten Manchester City at home, lost only 2-0 away to Liverpool due to a penalty and them just being pretty good, which, again, we didn't even play bad in. Beaten West Brom in a crazy 4-3 win and 2-0 up, before half-time against Chelsea. If we can hold on and win this game, I will be over the moon with this start. Mason Mount looking to put the ball in the box, but instead goes to Tomori, who passes it back to Azpilicueta. I don't really know where Chelsea are going with this, as Werner makes it 2-1. I need to shut up. Every time I say something that's putting down the opposition's attack, they go and score, or even just mention anything to do with a highlight, saying that the highlight could end, and then we go and concede. We need to stop. Max, you need to stop. Trezeguet slows the game down, but he's done well to find Sarr on the left. Didn't have a lot of options, and Sarr just hits it straight at Mendy, and Chelsea look to come out with the ball. We need to be careful, as this could happen, and Werner's through, and Konsa clears it off the line. We are treading on thin ice right now. We just have to be careful, because oh, God. This is why. Mason Mount crossing the ball in, and Tomori, free header. I mean, I'm really not sure what to do now. There's me bigging up my players after going 2-0 up, and what have we done since then? We've taken our foot off the gas. And Chelsea, using their experience, as I mentioned in the first half, to kick on, as Ziyech makes it 3. Oh, we are in total collapse here. Oh, God. I mean, it's a lovely goal. Mason Mount, Pulisic, Werner, into Ziyech, who hits it first time, bottom corner. Dear. We're not in a good way, are we? Let's get on Studge, and let's take off McGinn. Take off McGinn and put Douglas Luiz on. Who cares? As Konsa scores! It's a goal! Is it a goal? It's a goal! It's a goal! It's a goal! As Konsa makes it 3-3 and his second goal of the season. We are dangerous from set pieces. We are very dangerous. We'll skip this highlight. I'm net with subs hadn't even come on yet, but they are now. We need to kick on. Jack Wilshere on that right inverted winger position. I think he can cause havoc. I mean, look at this. Chelsea are 19th. Let's get the win and leave them on 0 points, please, lads. Who likes Chelsea anyway, eh? You know, coming from an Arsenal fan, we're basically down here. We're basically doing a Chelsea at the moment. In real life, though, so obviously it hurts more because this is just a game. Or is it just a game? Because Konsa scores again, and Jack Wilshere gets. I tell you what, Ezri Konsa could be our top goal scorer. He could finish top goal scorer. Look at this, Konsa with another goal, 4-3. Overall, I'm happy. I mean, ref, was that a bit of a foul there? I feel like that could have been a foul. It's Reece James, you're rude. Maybe I shouldn't have changed it. Oh, God. Skip this. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see that goal. I mean, we'll take a... there's two ways of looking at this. You know, I'm happy with the performance. We played really, really well. Defensively, not good enough. Conceding 4 goals at home is not good enough. Scoring 4 goals is very, very good. So going forward, we look decent. Defensively, shoddy. What I'll do is I will come back later on today and we will play. You know what? We're going to skip to November and we'll play the game against Wolves at home. Get through this little period because, you know, we don't want to see every single game of the season. So we'll skip to the Wolves game and we will continue the Aston Villa journey there. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you later on.